Hi, my name is Joe, and welcome back to Dark Season. This week, bridal bonus, but let's be real here, it's really just the Burger King show. Let's get into it. It's the same exact team as last week with this Yunaka rally trap on the Ivy map. I don't really know. What is this place even called, dude? I'm a professional, I swear. Nidavellir Castle? Yeah. Basically, Yunaka is able to warp within 2 of certain types of things, one of those being difficult to traverse terrain, which this is, lets her attack almost the entire right side of the map, except for, like, down here in the cubby, and then likewise, Camilla, able to apply haze around here, and then attack in a similar way. Both of them have pass, they're the pass sistas. And then we have Freyr, who's required, Aether, who's basically required, and then also gives more unpierceable DR to Black Knight and Rhea, who are going to be saving for everybody. And then that is amplifying the damage reflection from Black Knight's reflex. I almost said rebu. I'm losing my mind. But yeah. I didn't change it at all. I didn't really feel like it was necessary. I thought it was really strong. I did finally get Fatal Smoke fodder since the last one, and I said I would probably give that to Camilla, but I don't know. I don't think it's necessary quite yet, because, like I said, I have Aether here even though it's off-season, specifically because she has Anti-Miracle in a 3x3 in her weapon, while still giving out Divine Nectar, which is borderline necessary. Anyway, and then the only other interesting thing is we have Bouquet, Baton, Loki, giving some decent support. But, yeah, let's get into it. Alright. So, Catapult, not gonna hit anything this time. Marisa, that's how they say it in Street Fighter 6. Black Knight, Bird Lady, and Sedith with the bog standard Alphonse fodder. Clap -1, Brave Alphonse. I did the same thing, and the funny thing is, I don't even use Sedith that much, if at all. I just built him for the sake of having it because I know he's good to have, obviously. However, if I didn't do that, I would literally have +10 Brave Alphonse right now. Camilla comes in and gets taken out by the Vantage from Marth, which is a pretty big hole in the game plan. I didn't really consider building around 35th Anniversary Marth. His Vantage, right? That, like, basically blows up Camilla and Yunaka because, yeah. They don't have Hardy Bearing built in. Neither of them want Hardy Bearing built in. Yeah, that kind of sucks though, but he couldn't handle the rest of the smoke, so he's out. Keep it pushing. I think if anything, the traps, I might move the traps later on in the season, but we'll see. Maria +1 with Breath of Life. I like that. Peony, Alir. Is that Near Savalier? Near Savalier? You're a glutton for punishment. Another +10 Sedith back-to-back. Interesting. Very interesting. He does provide decent support for tanks, obviously. It's good support for everybody. I mean, it's flat DR and true damage. And, like, 8 tall stats. And, yep, since he has the Erica ring on Black Knight, unfortunately, Yunaka, that's, like, the one weakness, really, in the Black Knight matchup. For whatever reason, my Camilla cornered herself. I don't think I've seen that before. With the Kanto. That was weird. But, yeah, he's out. Alright, so that last one was unable to replay. Unfort, Ash +4, Peony. We have the new Larcey. Potent Finish, kind of a scary skill. I feel like people are sleeping on this. 15 true damage is a lot, and it also gives you a little flat DR. And obviously the potent thing. I think this skill's kind of slept on, but nobody has it. Potent Assault, I don't know, man. Potent Assault is, like, more fun on paper, but I haven't seen literally anybody test Potent Finish, so. So he destroys the thing. Next turn he's probably going to try to send in Sigurd. He's going to swap and then send him in, but let's see how that works out for him. And then I assume he would want to tank with Larcey, but I don't know how that's going to work out. Like, there's no way you even remotely tank Camilla. Oh. No guaranteed follow-up. Rip. Actually, no. It's not even the lack of a guaranteed follow-up. It's that, Lucina gives him the NFU from the future focus, right? So, and Sigurd has a respectable speed stat for what he is, right? If you have, like, a neutral IV, it's something in the ballpark of, like, 37? 35, 37? And if you have merges, it gets high. I'm very curious if you run, like, a plus 10 Sigurd and also ascend his speed, how decent it would be. I assume it would be, like, close to 48, which is, like, fine. That would be interesting, but, he's out. Keep it pushing. Okay, we got Black Knight. We got another Marth lining up with the Camilla. He's probably aware that that's a favorable matchup most of the time. And then we have Gatekeeper with Kanto Control. Catapult's not going to snipe anything. He's setting up the Marth. Goto support also giving him the anti-AoE. Not that that's really relevant. Yep, the Vantage goes off and Camilla's done. Unfortunately, yeah, that is a pretty reliable check. And he does have Erica Ring on Black Knight. So, how am I getting out of this one? The answer is he probably can't kill shit. I don't know how the rest of his units get through the combination of the units I have left, because I have Cleansing, I have a shitload of Flat DR, Healing, everything under the sun, right? And then cherry on top is I have the bonus Cleansing from Loki and Ice Lock on her. So mounting an offense here is probably going to be rough. Unfortunately, Freyr doesn't take the Vantage hit. I don't know, man. With the Imbue and the Divine Nectar, I would have thought he would at least take one hit, but that's a little depressing. Was that Loki almost killing Alir in one shot, by the way? That's my go. Alright. All my units are commanding the center of the board here. Yeah. So, BK engages, Marth's not even scratching him. And that's like one of his 2 units that can even deal damage, period. And yeah, that was basically GG on Fort. Alright, keep it pushing. We just had another 2 back-to-back unable to replace. So that's 3 unable to replace so far. Yike. Nobody wants to play the video game. Sharena. I'm very curious. I'm sure Joel has it, right? Phaeology. I'm sure he has Potent Assault on Sharena. I think he left a comment on one of my videos where I said I pulled for Potent Assault for my Alphonse. I'm very curious how good this is, right? She needs the extra true damage. She already has Potent, so it's kind of a marriage of the 2 things she likes to do. I don't know if he's showed it off yet, but I would be very curious to see it in action. Because that unit can still put in work, dude. Her weapon's good, her C-slot's good. Yeah. Extra actions are no joke. Setting up on the right side, which is one of the smart things that you can do, but like I said, if you watch the previous time, the debut of this team, you'll know that I account for this anyway because, as you saw, Camilla comes in to rally Yunaka, and then they both cover basically the whole map, and there's no way that all of your units can tank that and are protected from their past shenanigans. There's just no way. Unless your entire team is full of tanks, there's no way. This team is ridiculous. IMO. With the only flaws being no Fatal Smoke on Camilla, Erica Ring tanks beat Yunaka, and 35th Anniversary Marth vantaging Camilla. Those are like the only 3 flaws in this entire team. So, yeah. So he's whittling down my team. Everybody's low. How am I getting out of this one? Imbue and Divine Nectar are going on Rhea, and then Black Knight and Aether are getting them from themselves, but not from each other. So everybody has healing. Healing Shrine on the top right going off. Aether's gonna int a little bit, but... yeah. Even if you kill Aether here, there's no way you're getting through these 2. At least not in time. Lynn's not doing shit as long as these 2 stay in range, because Black Knight... Actually, well, my Rhea is the far safe. Either way, Lynn's not getting through either of these units, and Sigurd's definitely not getting through Rhea, who has AoE damage reduction. So, and also the Imbue kind of counters the AoE damage, so Yeah, there's no way either of those units are getting through. GG. Keep it pushing. We haven't gotten any valuable catapult snipes yet, which is a little depressing. Lear, air, ooh, +3 with the potent disarm. Like that. Plumeria and Nerthus, dude. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I didn't remember that she had it like that. Anyway, they did this unit so dirty, man. This unit needs a refine so bad. I think she could be so cool, but like she's a cav that inflicts gravity after combat. Like in theory, a very cool hit and run unit because it prevents them from moving after. Yeah, they dropped the ball. But yeah. Alir plus BK. Let's see if they can tank. The answer is maybe. We'll see. We'll see. It's interesting because this is supposed to be a tank team, but then you also have Plumeria, who just gives out more true damage instead of a more supportive, defensive supportive unit. Book Boy comes in the extra spot. He's setting up BK and Alir. Oh. Okay. Okay. I didn't think of that. That's okay, yeah, that's also one thing that I don't have is anti-warp. So, yeah, my bad. But even though BK's in, your Alir is exposed, big dog, and Alir's not tanking Yunaka. Especially with the support of Loki taking out your bonuses. Yeah, no shot in hell. I don't care how good Fellbond and Imbue and Reflex are, if Loki just takes them all away. GG. Alright, this is the last one. Squeaked in 7 minutes ago. Marissa. Black Knight. With decent amount of merges. Peony plus 10. Asker plus 10 with XL. Lagoose Friend. Breath of Life. Dude. In the Binding Worlds, this last one, I got like my dream Asker. Maxed out Dragon Flowers, plus defense, reposition Gate, Sturdy Beast, what else is? Attack Defense Fortune, Spiked Wall, I already had Lagoose Friend on mine, Spiked Wall, and then Breath of Life, and mine already had Barricade. So basically, when Asker gets his Refined, which is going to be this year, sooner or later, he will undoubtedly get one or more of those things, which I would be happy with, but whatever he doesn't have, I'll be prepared. I love this guy. I love this guy. An air plus 10 with HP plus 5. What the Sigma?
What the Sigma?
And he doesn't even want to play. I was just talking to myself the whole time. GG. Alright, so final score is 10-0 flawless, and the only stipulation there is that like 4 people didn't even want to play the video game. And I don't blame them. My team is fucked up this season, like Dark Season in general. Like like I said, I'm pretty proud of this team. Like I said in the last one, 3-hour live stream making this team with chat, just testing all my ideas for when Black Knight came out. And I also really wanted to try Yunaka on this map, which I never did before, because I saw the potential with this terrain, stuff like that. But like the added benefit of the fortress being here with this terrain keeps Erica out. Yeah. There's just a lot of things going for this team. Refinements down the road. Fatal Smoke on Camilla, which I can technically do now, but I don't know, man. Camilla deserves it. She would be good with it, but I don't know if I want to do it quite yet. Some form of anti-warp, Kanto control, maybe on Yunaka, but that would feel bad. I can do it, but it would feel bad. And then, like, Sway on Loki. But yeah, I really like this team. 10-0 flawless. Some people didn't want to play what's next week. So we have, okay, new shitty banner bonus. However, I will say, this week on offense, I saw a lot of people's defenses have, like, an anathema ball with this Tharja. And at least one of them, I couldn't break through it. Because there were just so many instances of her anathema going off when I was trying to engage into it. Yeah. It can be good. It can be good. I high-key wish I had this unit to test and make that video on, but it is what it is. All right, we're gonna do the free ticket. All right, so I didn't realize that I didn't do any arena stuff, and I had 10 minutes. So it is 6:58 Eastern Standard Time. I had to basically sack my arena matches because every match in the advanced tier is literally just like Marnie, Nidhogg, Black Knight, unkillable stuff that takes like 10 minutes to beat. So after like 2 of those matches, I had to just do beginner matches. I'm not going to maintain Great Summoner anyway this week, so I just did the beginner matches to get the ticket. So we're going to do that. We do get a blue. We're looking for Brave Crom. Oh boy. Nope. Don't worry. I'll just get another Lance Cav. Every time I pull on blue, it's just a Lance Cav that isn't Brave Crom. And you know what? For the one time, I'm gonna do one green.
This guy stinks!
One green. Okay. I'm gonna do one green that has smoke. This is me being foolish, by the way. I don't know why I'm doing this. One green that has smoke. Okay. Nope. Alright, fine. You talk me into it. You talk me into it. I'll do this last green as well. I deserve that. You know what? I deserve that. I gotta stop. I just gotta save the orbs. None of these banners exist, okay? None of them exist. Alright. So that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Let me know how your season went. Let me know how your summons went if you're summoning on any of these godforsaken banners. Especially this one, dude. If you're summoning on this, God bless your soul. AI-generated banner. Anyway. Have a nice night. Bye.
SpongeBob, I already told you. You're gonna be just fine.
I'm here to have a good time.